Hey guys, what's up? So this is like day 7 of our battle with the COVID-19. Um, Most of our family seems to be relatively okay. It hit hard, but most of us seem to have avoided the cough and most of the respiratory issues with it. However, my mom was not one of the lucky ones that did. A few nights ago, they actually had to place her on a ventilator, and they brought her to the emergency room, and uh, they have to keep her sedated right now, just to keep her oxygen levels balanced and to make sure she's okay. She's doing all right now. It's been a few days. She was able to communicate with the nurse and even talk a little bit, apparently. But they still have her under now. Uh, my wife and myself, we had about a week-long bout with it, but it feels like we're at the end of it now, mostly, but we're still really tired. Still wake up kind of with a little bit of a fever in the morning, sweats. I can't smell or taste anything still. Still headaches. We'll get headaches every now and then still. Her test did come back positive though, and we've all been interacting over the past 2 weeks, so we're pretty all confident that we all have it. We're still waiting our test results to come back, but they'll probably say that we also are carrying it right now as well. We're just doing our best to quarantine ourselves in the house. I'm not going anywhere. We're not traveling. We're not trying to touch or contact anybody right now. I call out of work, and I never call out of work. The one I'm also worried about is my wife's mother. She's a little bit older as well, and she's been having a little bit more trouble with this. We've been giving her a lot of different supplements: the vitamin D, the zinc, the vitamin C, keeping her fluids up, turmeric, Tylenol. There is one other thing though that I do recommend for anybody who's fighting this COVID. If you have a chance to get it, I don't know how. There's really no scientific like data saying that this is effective against the COVID, but the one that I've been using is the MysoShield from Paul Stamets. This is the Home Defense. This is an immune support mycelium extract, and apparently Paul Stamets, one of the leading researchers in mycology, is a big proponent of how effective the mycelium extract is against viruses and bacteria and other microbes. And it has been proven on a number of viruses like the flu virus, the herpes virus, a couple of other ones, and also bees. A few bees were having some issues as well, and that's how he discovered that this was an antiviral compound. But anyway, if you have a chance to get to Sprouts or one of the natural grocers or food stores, I do recommend picking up one of these if you're having COVID symptoms. Like I said, I can't make any promises, or I don't have direct data on how this can affect you. However, my own anecdotal experience, I only had 2 days of coughing. That was it. 2 days of light coughing, and as soon as I started with the cough and the fever, I got on this. I mean, I was taking everything else as well, so that possibly had a lot to do with why it didn't hit as hard. But all I know is I got my mother-in-law taking this every day right now, and this morning she woke up coughing quite a bit, and as soon as she took up a few sprays of this, her cough almost subsided completely. She hasn't been coughing the rest of the day. But this virus is weird. It comes and goes like that. You'll be okay for a little while, you'll think you're alright, and then this wave will just hit you and it'll take you down. And it's really bizarre, and kind of messes with your head too. You can't really think straight. I almost want to say it makes you almost hallucinate a little bit. Like, since we've got it, I don't know, maybe it's just all the inflammation. It could probably be because of all the inflammation in your body, but you do start seeing weird things sometimes. Like, I've noticed a lot of what look like shadow people, kind of like on the corner of my eye. Like, I'll see someone walk by and then I'll look and there's no one there, and I don't know. And same thing. I can't hear clearly sometimes, or I'll hear something that wasn't there. But overall, it's just how we're getting through this right now, and I just wanted to give our advice to anybody else who has to go through this right now. Just disinfect as much as you can, wash your hands, eat healthy, eat good, drink a lot of water, stay hydrated, drink teas, get rest. Rest is important, and that's the other thing. This thing takes your energy out. You have no energy for anything once this thing starts kicking in. And like I said, a lot of people seem to be okay if they are younger. It's seeming like it's less intense if you're younger, but I've known a few people, even being young, if you have asthma or if you have any kind of immune issues, this could really be devastating. So just take it seriously. And same thing with the masks. I mean, a lot of people are just like, I don't want to wear a mask. It makes me feel like I'm a wimp or something. I'm like, it's not even about that. It's like, if you're asymptomatic and you're a carrier, it's not even about yourself. It's about protecting other people around you that may not be as strong as you. It's just common courtesy, you know. It's like, it's covering your mouth when you cough, or, you know, blowing your nose into a tissue, or washing your hands when you eat at a restaurant. It's common courtesy for everyone else. So just blessings to everybody. Everyone stay safe out there. I'm praying for my mom still, and I'm praying for my wife's mom, and anyone else who may be running into this. Just, you know, I believe we can get through it together. I'm still praying, like I said, that this goes well for everybody who's still fighting it. But, you know, we'll just have to just wait and see, and hopefully it all turns out well for us anyway, in our family. But I just wanted to let everyone know that's how we're dealing with the good old COVID-19 2020. All right, thank you.